Here is a tool I seriously regret buying, the DeWalt air die grinder. I have a 10-gallon Mastercraft air compressor and it works amazing for all of my air power tools. But when I use the DeWalt air die grinder, I literally got about 15 to 30 seconds of use out of this. It took my air compressor about 2 minutes to fill up just to use it for another 15 to 30 seconds. I didn't find that there was actually a problem with the die grinder itself, so it's not a DeWalt issue. It's having a small air compressor issue. You're probably a DIY or hobbyist who doesn't have a massive air compressor, and if that's you, this is going to be a waste of money. The die grinder itself is about $60. I ended up spending a good bit on all of the bits and bobs, the attachments that come along with it. Not buying this will save you about $100. The CFM that this thing needs is probably going to be way too high, the air compressor that you have. If you really need a die grinder, I might suggest getting a battery one. They're actually quite expensive, like a couple $100, but an air compressor big enough for this thing is going to be actually more expensive than just buying a battery die grinder. I just decided to find a different way to complete the job I needed it for. I ended up just using a 6-inch flap disc on my angle grinder instead of using a die grinder. I was able to fit into that the same way. So if you want to save some money, don't bother buying the air die grinder from DeWalt unless you have a massive air compressor. If you really need a die grinder, buy a battery one, or you're a DIY enthusiast, you can find a different way. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you'll be able to put that $100 toward a whole bunch of coffees or donuts or something over the next couple months. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.